because he's a great target.
They can get a first down here. They'll have to go for a touchdown, but they'll go for it anyway. It's intercepted. Brian Graham.
Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yo, it's been a minute since I did a video, man, but I want to get back into my videos real quick. I had to take a little break a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back. Shout out to my Pacers. Yeah, we got rid of them Bucks. We on to the next round. Matter of fact, we play tonight, so I'm gonna be checking that game out tonight. But I'm gonna get into this video, man, and it's about this. I want to see this Dak Prescott and CD Lamb relationship. I want to see how this shit gonna go through this season. You see, because there's a video out there right now with Dak and CD in shorts throwing to one another. And I'm like, okay, is this going to be the same thing that's going on throughout the last 5-6 years with Dak Prescott coming off a possible injury? We wonder if he's going to be hurt or if he's going to be healthy. They throwing in t-shirts and shorts where we amp them up, talking about how good he going to be. Because to me, are we going to forget what the real relationship that I think is between Dak Prescott and CD Lamb? Huh? Let me show this clip of this video. All that throwing in t-shirts and shorts and shit, and I mean, do they really think that's going to translate to what's on the field, to what's been happening in the past? I just want to know if anything really going to change. Because see, in the past, we even had CD Lamb mom come out and say Dak ain't the one. We getting all these new draft picks, these Dak fanboy slurpees, hyping them up like they did Tyler Guyton and BB. Like they did Tyler Smith we drafted. Not saying, he ain't really, stepped up, but he still got some things to learn and grow also. So is it this same offseason shit over and over again? With Dak Prescott coming off a damn injury or something, or a bad season, saying all this shit in these interviews and press conferences, would it be the same thing year after year after year? These Dak fanboy slurps just, this bad information to me they putting out there, man, for views and clicks. Goddamn. And then when you have a real view or a real opinion and show facts behind your opinions about this quarterback, they want to call you a hater and shit. My thing is, what's going to be different? What's going to be different between Dak and CD this season? That's what I want to know. I don't know what's going to be different with Dak Prescott. What is he going to do different with CD? CD, he went over 1,700 yards, 1,300 yards, 12 TDs, whatever, 9, 10 in the season. What's going to be the difference this season with Dak and CD? They mad he didn't get a number 2, but yet he's top 5, elite, runner up the MVP, second team All-Pro. I think what might make a mistake with Brian Schottenheimer is they think this dude is top 5 elite. But I can see what Schottenheimer doing is trying to get these trenches built and get that run game going. Maybe Schottenheimer do see what Dak Prescott needs, but he also probably can see he looking at it like Dak is this top 5 elite quarterback. Man, I really want to see if they're going to commit to the run. I really want to see that because I think these coaches coming there thinking Dak Prescott top 5 elite and he can sling that ball around the field. To me, that's another reason why I think they didn't get a wide receiver in the draft because it could be true both ways in a sense. Whereas Dak Prescott need a running game, but they still think he's top 5 elite. But at the same time, they want to take the ball out of his hand and limit him to 20 to 25 or 25 to 28 passes a game. So it's kind of, do they believe he's top 5 elite? They say he's top 5 elite. But when the play on the field comes, they judge him by he need a damn dominant run game. And he shouldn't be touching the ball more than 28 times a game. How's that top 5 elite? How's that a performance of the highest paid quarterback in the league? That don't make sense. It's just funny to me every season, bro. They come back with these goddamn wolf tickets about the off season, about the players we got in free agency or the draft. It's crazy to me. Because every year it turned out to be the same old thing with Dak Prescott. We go 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. And what that shit do when they get to the playoffs? Nothing. I was seeing some of these damn Dak Slurpees talking about 11-6, 12-5 this season. Just based off the drive that we just had. Like, come on, man. We haven't seen these players on the NFL level yet. They did the same thing with Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, BB. Those offensive linemen we drafted. Now they blamed them for not performing. Oh, Tyler Guyton ain't shit. But you lifted him up off the offseason like you lifted these guys up. That's why I get why they're not being realistic about this team. And when they put their content out there, they're not being honest and realistic about the players when we get them and how effective they're going to be. They just selling whoop tickets, getting people to goddamn hit their channel up. No, man, not over here. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you the straight up. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I'll tell you one thing, you say JB was like, damn, he did say that shit, bro. I was talking about trenches when they kept talking about goddamn position. Skill position receivers. Skill position running back. That's all they wanted. Now they converted back over to what they think Schottenheimer's doing. So they look for Schottenheimer. Yeah, okay. He going for the trenches. Yeah, we got old linemen. And then all of them great. All the old linemen we got in the draft are great all of a sudden. Not even giving a time or a chance to develop on the field. They great already. I'm really interested to see what this connection going to be with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb this year. What's going to be different? Is he going to uplift Flournoy, Brooks, Tolbert, Mingo? What is he going to do? Is he going to show that he's top 5 elite? Is he going to change the perception of even casual fans and fans like CD Mom? Is he going to change that with his play on the field this year? Damn, I don't know about that. Yo, y'all get in them comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about what's going to be different with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb this year. Is he going to uplift those other receivers? Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak. Yeah, check.